Hello, Hgtv.
Hi, I'm Pam.
And I'm David.
Welcome to our home. We recently moved here from New York City to sunny West Palm Beach, Florida. And after a couple of tough years of lots of personal change and some illness and loss of a daughter, we decided to have a fresh new start. So we bought this wonderful house. This courtyard is why we purchased this house. We absolutely fell. This is our courtyard, which we fell in love with when we first saw this house. It was overgrown. The trees were dying, going through the screened roof, and
There were palm trees inside of the courtyard here, and it looked very much like a tropical jungle.
So I painstakingly pulled every single shrub and piece of tree out. So what I had envisioned for this space was a Palm Beach oasis, but as you can see, it's more like a Palm Beach desert. And I think with... Okay, so now we're going to take you in our home. And when we purchased this house, we were well aware that we needed some of our handy work, although we're kind of at a loss of where to finish things up, where to begin actually, and then finish things up. So why don't you come on in. This is our living and den and kitchen. It's really all one kind of big flow of a room, and it's where we spend most of our time. This is where we live every day. And this room is sort of a mishmash of furniture from New York and ex-marriages all kind of combined together.
Don't forget.
I had envisioned building a dramatic wall to the ceiling that would house a fireplace and the TV, and maybe change up some furniture and add some window treatments. And with a few minor changes and maybe one big change, I think this room would change dramatically.
We're about to take you to our favorite place, the bathroom.
This is our master bathroom that we cringe every time we walk in.
Yes, this bathroom, as you can see, is definitely locked into the 80s.
Here's the swan, the brass swan, the brass shower frame. This room needs lots of help. The tub was when we purchased the house, the tub, it looks like it was repaired with paint. I haven't even taken a bath in this tub, which is a shame because I love to take baths. And mirrors, I tried to hide them in the meantime with my frames. They're cracked and there's stains in the countertops. I had some great ideas of how to just make this room look better. Simple, elegant. I was going to take down these mirrors. As you can see, there's mirror everywhere, mirror and brass. And I had some great ideas to just change out the fixtures and frame out the mirrors and take out these mirrored shelving and replace the countertops, but it's just overwhelming for us. I actually drew out a plan, and we just have not been able to accomplish what we want. I purchased some stencils, and I was going to stencil patterns on the wall. I just don't even know where to begin. I had my heart set on hanging a chandelier in this room. I think it would add instant elegance and charm, but I'm afraid to tackle electrical projects. The room is beautiful and spacious and has, with minor changes, has great potential.
We may have to think about doing something, some treatment or coating on the windows so that the gardener can't look in, because that's another reason it's not a great idea to take a bath in here.
True. And it needs a lot of work. We thought we could tackle it ourselves, but I don't know what we were thinking. We have lots of great ideas, but we definitely need help. Here's the work. So while we know that all of the rooms in the house need some work, by far the most offensive is our bathroom, our master bathroom. And as you can see, just looking into the bathroom, the first thing that you're greeted by is a brass swan.
A giant brass swan. Now
We would be over the moon excited to have HGTV come and help us start and execute and give us the room of our dreams. We would be thrilled. I'm a huge fan of HGTV.
And because of that, I'm a huge fan of HGTV because it's the only thing that's ever on in the house. And I know all about designing, wood, and all kinds of other things.
We would be so happy if you could come and help us make this room the oasis that we are craving.